start this day off with a good clap.
Yeah, there we
like
go.
A man clap.
That's a Monday fucking clap right there.
I was gonna come see you on Friday, but you were sounding sick, so I was like, "Fuck, I'm not trying to get what you got."
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
It.
I'm getting better. It's Monday. Markets are green, and I'll take it. I'll take green when I get it. So copper's 425.
Yeah, it's even. I think it's even up more than that. I thought I saw like 26, 27. So
okay.
It's pushing in the right direction, and I think, I don't know, man. The market just keeps, what do you say, climbing the wall of worry, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm one of those guys too that, like, I saw copper hit 420, 21 last week, and I sold the chops. I'm like, all right, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm watching it go like, another 5 to 8 cents higher, and I'm like, well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you can get a good price on anything, whether it's ferrous scrap, copper, aluminum, and you can make it happen, then there's really no harm in just taking that sale and moving on. Because right now, I talk to a lot of people all over the country and about scrap, and really what it amounts to is the flow is it's significantly off. I mean, I know even from our volumes, I mean, our flow is slower than it has been, and I don't attribute that to anything other than just the manufacturing economy, still kind of second guessing what's going to happen in an election year, and just the funding money has slowed down a little bit, but that could change after the election. All of a sudden, the economy gets pumped full of helicopter money again. So we'll see what happens. But I think if you got a good sale, take the sale. It makes sense. Keep scrap moving. Homes are getting harder and harder to find on the ferrous side. I'm hearing rumblings of, people that are having a hard time placing their material.
And that's always one of our fears.
That's one thing you have to be careful of, right? Like, you better have some options, I don't think on the shreddable side, like the place, there's enough shredder capacity in this country and more coming on every day. So I don't think anything that's a shreddable material, you're going to have a hard time. I think it's mill ready material, and I think that's even true for some non-ferrous too. I mean, I've heard people having hard times finding good homes for their chops, like copper chops or certain grades of aluminum primary,
So you're seeing the struggle on the demand on that big level too.
Yeah,
not
because the manufacturing side has slowed down. People are very cautious against certain grades. They don't want to be sitting on a bunch of inventory.
They don't want to get stuck with everything.
No.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we're at the tail end of the year, We've been saying it all year. We think 2025 could be better, and we're getting closer. But I think we're maintaining. I anticipated a bigger fall in a lot of these markets than we've seen.
I think if there is a fall, it's probably going to be 25.
In 25, okay.
The more people I talk to that are kind of predicting a ho-hum, 25 and maybe 26 being a better year. So I think it's going to be an interesting finish to this year with the election, and then what happens from that in 2025 will definitely be some opportunities will get created, and I think that's what we're focused on.
And ferrous, you confirmed it did not fall off as far as you thought it was for this month.
No, I think it's still a demand thing, though. I mean, if you have good homes and you've been consistent, then I think the pricing stayed consistent, which is good. Now, the end of the year, if some of these mill outages come back on, or maybe more turn off for maintenance and just anticipating a weak finish to the year, then that could be challenging for some grades. Some grades are still in high demand. I mean, we were just talking about that the other day. There's certain grades of ferrous scrap that if you can make them and produce them, there's still really good demand for it. Other grades, say an HMS grade or shredded, I mean, I think that it's getting trickier to find homes for that material.
Those are much more common grades where everyone can produce. Most everyone can produce those.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we'll keep watching the market. We'll keep seeing what everything doing and keep moving forward.
Keep fighting the fight, everybody. Have a great week, and if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and see if we can help you solve the riddle.
Thanks, everybody.